What's up, people? How are you doing? All right, it's time to do a little checkup here and see if you should reach out. I haven't done this one in a couple of weeks. I think I did will they reach out, but should you reach out, I don't think I've done that one. Don't think I've done that one. So, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description of this video. All right? Along with the Amazon links where you can buy all the decks that I use in my readings. All that's in the description of the video as well. So the two that I'm using tonight is original, good old-fashioned Gilded Tarot and the Gilded Tarot Royale. Two of my favorites. They're up there on the top. I'm a Rider-Waite guy, man. I'm a die-hard Rider-Waite fan. But these two are probably my number two, you know, down from Rider-Waite. Anyway, let's look at Aries here. First thing I want to look at here is how the person you're dealing with, like, do they want to talk to you, basically? Like, do they have anything that they want to say? How do they feel? How do they feel about communicating with you? And then the second spread is going to be basically how they would respond if you reached out. Okay, the person Aries is dealing with. Let's see. Person Aries is dealing with, ooh, the Four of Wands reversed. Could be another fire sign for some of you. 3 shuffles, 1, 2, and 3. All right, Queen of Cups. All right, so this person definitely has a lot of feelings for you. So I kind of think they're planning what they would say if the two of you ever talked. Oh yeah. They don't want you to know how they feel though. That's the thing. They think about you all the time, and they really do have feelings for you. They just don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. For some of you, they don't trust you with their feelings. You know. They could be afraid that you'll like maybe manipulate them, or they just don't want you to have any emotional power over them, really. And they probably straight up lie about it, honestly. Like if you ever come up in conversation, they're probably like, oh, hell no, I can't stand Aries. Oh, hell no, Can't stand them. Don't ever want to talk to them again. Bullshit. Yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, they do. They sit around and watch you all the time anyway. Could be another fire sign for some of you. Well, let's see how they would respond if you actually did reach out, Aries. Let's see how they would respond. Should you reach out? Let's see. Would it just make their day, or how would they respond? Let's see. How would this person respond if Aries reached out, universe? The Hierophant reversed. Could be a Taurus for some of you. 2 more shuffles, 1 and 2. The Lover's card reversed. 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Okay. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I also have Taurus. Could be a Scorpio. All right, so I really feel like, first of all, they would be immediately defensive. They would be immediately on defense mode. Now, that doesn't mean that it would necessarily spark an argument, but they're definitely guarded. They got their guard up. They don't want you anywhere near this thing, right? But I think that they would go ahead and they would kind of make it seem like they don't really want to talk to you. You know, they'd be real kind of distant and detached, you know, very, very kind of closed off and casual and cool. But I do think that they eventually would get to a point where they would go ahead and full on decide to reconcile things. Yep, 3 of Swords reversed, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. It would take a while. It would take a while. I don't think that they would just be like, oh, hey, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be like that. You would be at arm's distance for a while. While they play it cool and pretend that they don't really care. But they do. After a while, I think the baggage would just be too much for them to hold on to, and they would eventually just end up breaking, and it could very easily end up leading to something incredibly successful. Incredibly successful, but it's not going to be easy. Okay, it's not going to be something that they would just jump on right away. Not really. Some of you, they may not even respond right away. Okay, but if you choose to put enough energy into this, I do think that it could reach a point of success in the future. It very well could. It very well could. Okay, Taurus. How about Taurus? Let's see the person Taurus is dealing with, universe. Do they have anything they want to say to you? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings about things? Taurus. Ooh, the moon card could be a Pisces for some of you. I don't know, man. I don't really see them wanting you. Hang on. I don't want to speak on this. Hold up. I got the nudge to shut my mouth real quick because this could take a different direction. And the Four of Swords. Okay, so yeah, they do think about you an awful lot. But it's come to the point now where they're trying to let go of this and just drop it. Could be an Aries for some of you. All right, yeah, they feel like you're very argumentative. They're afraid to talk to you. I think that right now, if the two of you were in communication, they're pretty, where they're at right now is like, man, I don't even know. I think they have a lot of things they want to say to you, but they feel like you're too argumentative. They feel like it would be a waste of time, basically. I think this person is, some of you, they just want to be single right now, but they really want to come across like they're very independent and you know, no, I'm good, I got it going. But no, I think you intimidate this person, actually. I think you may make them feel like they're 2 inches tall. You know what I mean? They have very low self-confidence, low self-esteem. Yeah, so they feel like you're very argumentative. So as much as they think about you, as much as I think that they would like to kind of talk to you, they feel like it'd be a waste of time. You know? Yeah, I mean, I'd like to say this, but I mean, it'd be no point. There's no talking to Taurus. They would just start a fight, just start an argument. I already know what Taurus would say if they heard anything that I had to say. It would just be a big fight and a big argument, you know? So let's see how they would respond if you actually chose to reach out. If Taurus actually chooses to reach out, how would this person respond? Would that be a good idea? Might have to get some sage in the air here in a minute. Thanks, Chuck, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Room is filling up super slow tonight. But at least there's a couple of you in here. Oh, well, the playback will be up. All right. Playback will be up. Mercury retrograde, I always have troubles with YouTube. That's why I'm having to stream everything live right now. Okay, oh man, they'd be nervous, dude. If you hit them up, they would be nervous as hell. I see so much back and forth energy here. Okay, because they feel an incredibly intense connection. Some of you could be dealing with a twin flame. Matter of fact, I just had 2 personal readings from Taurus is wondering about a twin flame. That's funny. But some of you could be dealing with a twin flame. But even if it's not a twin flame, it's still a very intense connection. They feel it, and it's very, very strong. I think it would scare the hell out of them. It would scare the hell out of them, okay? They would, again, they're trying to release and let go of this. I don't think they want this connection. They don't really want it. You know, it's one of those connections that, man, I'm tied to this person and I don't want to be. I want to be able to drop this, release it, let it go, cut that tie. But there's so much back and forth energy right here. I think that they would want to try to reconcile, but they'd be too afraid to. Like, I want to, I'm kind of trying to hint towards that, but I'm not doing it because I don't know, I'm just scared. This connection is so intense, you know? It would make them very happy though. Yeah, they want to reconcile, they do want to, but there's something in them that's just telling them not to. They're too afraid. This connection's too strong, it's too intense. 7 of Wands, yeah, they're defensive. Ooh, and 9 of Wands, oh, back to back. 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, yeah, they're very, very defensive, and I think it would make them very, very, very nervous if you reached out. Very nervous. Page of Wands reversed. Ace of, communication will be very, very on and off and inconsistent and in and out, and you'd probably end up getting frustrated too. Yeah, you'd probably end up getting frustrated and irritated because this connection is just one of those. They would come across very, very frustrating and annoying simply because the connection's too strong for them to handle, and they wouldn't know how to react or what to do. So I'm going to have to ask you to use your better judgment on that. That's up to you. You want to try to reach out and deal with that or not, you know? Got another super chat here. Let's see. How do you say that? Cain Angel? Is that how you say that? Thank you for that super chat. I hope I said that right. If not, I apologize, but I do appreciate that super chat. All right, Gemini. Gemini, how's this person you're dealing with view you in this situation? What are their thoughts? Do they have anything they would like to say to you? Let's see. Person Gemini is dealing with. Universe. Person that Gemini is dealing with. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. The Queen of Wands reversed. All right, so they're kind of losing interest. Kind of starting to lose the passion. 10 of Cups reversed. The Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Also have Aquarius. So they really do love you, but they're losing that fire. They're like, the more time goes on, they do love you. I don't think their feelings are going anywhere. But the passion, the fire is getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. And they're losing faith. They're not losing feelings, they're losing faith. And the more they lose faith, the more they feel less driven. They're still patiently waiting to see if this would ever work out or if you all could ever reconcile. But it's like a candle, you know? Like a candle. After a while, if I leave this burning for days and days and days, it's just going to be a little teeny weeny little nothing. You know, you can barely see that flame, and then that's kind of what it's coming down to here. Kind of sort of what it's coming down to here, okay? So again, yeah, they're trying to release and let go of this and drop it. And it's happening slow. It's happening very, very, very slow. And they're just losing faith and losing that fire the more time goes on. Let's see how they would respond. How would they respond if Gemini reached out? Would they even respond? Would they tell you to shove it where the sun don't shine? How would they respond, basically? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they would definitely be coming across kind of closed off, a bit boring and bland, you know? Seemingly uninterested. Man, these cards just keep flying out. The Temperance again, okay? Yeah, very, very blah, you know? Maybe a little bit disappointed in the way they respond. Some of you, they would be very slow to respond. Star card reversed. They don't know what to say to you. Actually, I think for a lot of you, it would take a while. It would take a while because 9 of Cups, okay? So it would take a while. Basically, they'd holding their tongue, biting their tongue, you know? I got a lot of things I want to say to you, but I'm holding back. For some of you, they wouldn't even respond right away. Others of you, they would just be, you could feel it. They would have all this shit buried inside that they're biting their tongue. Don't want to say it, you know? Don't want to say it. King and Queen of Pentacles. With the Strength card, could be a Leo for some of you, but what kind of response is this right here? Kind of boring and dull, no flavor, just blah. Holding back most of what they would have to say. I don't even think, when this person does start communicating with you, it wouldn't even really be honest communication. They'd probably be completely lying to you about how they feel. They'd be lying to you about what's going on in their life, lying to you about what's been going on in their life. I just feel like they'd be blowing smoke straight up your ass, you know? I don't know why it is. They don't want to let you in. They don't want to let you in. It could be a Libra for some of you. I have Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Leo, okay? But they don't know exactly what to say to you. I don't know if I would, honestly, if I were you. That's, I guess the yes or no is going to just be my personal opinion, but you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I'll see what I see. I'll read what I see, and then I'll give my personal input. If it was me, I personally wouldn't. You know, it'd just be too much to deal with. Like, man, really, it's going to be like that then? I ain't going to waste my time. That's just me, though. Whew. Y'all ever had these? Oh, they're extremely low calorie. It's the Warhead drink. It's sour as hell. It's good, though. I like it. Gives me that energy though. All right. Okay, Cancer. Cancer. How's this person feel about you? What are their thoughts on this situation? Cancer universe, Cancerians. The Queen of Swords. That doesn't really sound like the person we've been reading about, does it? Not really. I don't know though, hang on. They're trying to be very factual and logical about this connection and about the situation. They're trying to make logical decisions and not let their emotions do anything stupid. Could be an air sign for some of you. Knight of Wands. Okay, so they can't quit thinking about you, but they're too lazy to actually put in the work that it would take to make this successful. Could be a Libra for some of you. I also have Aries. All right, so they're definitely, okay, so basically if the two of you were to get into communication and to reconcile, this person doesn't have any plans of changing behavior, okay? And when I say that, I don't mean that they're the ones in the wrong. It doesn't matter who's in the wrong. In order for any type of reconciliation to be successful, both people have to bring a different energy to the reconciliation. Okay? If we try to bring the same energy to a reconciliation that was there and caused the problem, we're going to repeat the cycle. It's just going to go through the same thing all over again. Okay? And that's pretty much what this person would do. They can't quit thinking about you. You're on their mind all the damn time. But they're really trying to make logical, rational, reasonable decisions. And essentially, yeah, no, I'm not willing to change who I am to make Cancer happy, essentially. I am who I am. Cancer don't like it. Okay, you know where you can shove it. That's just, I'm not changing me. Basically, is their attitude. Okay, they do sit around and watch you though. They do still keep an eye on you. All right, well, how would they respond if you reach out? How would this person respond to Cancer? Hang on, I'm gonna get some sage in here real quick, y'all. Hold up. Making y'all wait. Sorry, y'all. I usually wait till Leo to do this, but so you know what I'm doing? I finally took my smoke alarm off the ceiling. I used to be always so paranoid because I have set the smoke alarm off before. And I got a really high ceiling in here, so I had to bring a ladder all the way up here just to take it. So I've been procrastinating, but I finally took my ladder out of the garage and brought it up here and took my smoke alarm down. So now I can bake the room out. Now I can bake the room out. All righty, there we go. Good vibes only, man. Good vibes only. All right, sorry, Cancer. Patience is a virtue. All right, how would they respond? How would this person respond? Poor pitiful me. Poor me. Poor me. Boo-hoo me. I think they would try to emotionally manipulate you. They'd play the victim, basically. This person would be playing the victim. Two more shuffles, two more. Yeah, because they know y'all got a big old ass heart. And I don't mean this disrespectfully, Cancer, I really don't. But you all are kind of easy to manipulate sometimes because your heart is so big. All I got to do is boo-hoo a little bit and I can get you to do anything I want. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I know that sounds kind of mean, and I hope I didn't offend anybody, but it's the truth. And I think they're going to try to use that to their advantage. I think they are. I think that they are. All right. Yep, but I don't think that would work on you. I'm seeing it wouldn't work on you this time, would it? Ooh, Rich shoved his foot in his mouth. It wouldn't work on you this time, would it? It probably has a lot of times in the past, though, hasn't it? But not this time. Not this time. That game's not working. And as soon as they see that it's not working this time, like it did every time in the past, they're walking away. They turn and walk away from it. Damn, man, that ain't working this time. Shit. I used to be able to get Cancer to do anything that I want. Well, they're done playing that game now. Well, damn it. All right, deuces, bye. And they would turn and walk away. Soon as they realize they can't poke you around and grab you by the heart and lead you around anymore, they're walking away. Personally, I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't, okay? All right, Leo. Leo! Ooh, Ten of Swords just popped out. I'm going to put that back in the deck and see if it wants to come back out. Leo. Leo. Leo, Leo, oh, Leo, Leo, oh. Ooh, the Seven of Pentacles, okay. They feel like now, I'm not saying this is true, this is just how they feel. They feel like they put in a lot of work and got nothing in return. That's how they feel. Now, I know there's probably a lot of you saying, oh, hell no, they did not. Not saying they did, I'm just saying that's what they think in their mind. Maybe some of you they did, some of you maybe they didn't. But that's definitely how they feel about it, okay? Ooh, Seven of Swords, they don't trust you. They're on defense mode here. They want to reconcile. They definitely want to reconcile in their heart. Deep, deep, deep down, they want to reconcile. But for some reason, they feel like there's something that you're lying about, something that you're being dishonest about. Now, I'm not saying that you are, but that's what's going on in their mind. They sit around, they keep an eye on you all the time. They keep an eye on you all the time, but they feel like basically they have no choice but to walk away from this. Okay, this is a very one-sided situation. I think this person is more worried about themselves and the work they put in and, you know, what inconvenienced them and this and that. And could be another Leo for some of you, but they feel like they put in all the work and didn't get anything in return. So as badly as they want to reconcile, they got their guard up and they're walking away. They feel like they have no choice. They feel like they have no choice. You know, Leo's too stubborn. I can't talk to Leo. And there's something Leo ain't telling me. Something Leo ain't telling me. I think Leo's lying about something. I think Leo was hiding something in the past or something like that. But could be a Scorpio for some of you. They do want to reconcile, but weird. Anyway, let's see how they would respond. How would this person respond if Leo reached out? King of Wands. King of Wands. Two more shuffles, two more. Ten of Cups reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Two of Wands. Okay, so I do think that they would entertain. Okay, so this something wrong with, I don't know what, dude. Okay, so they would keep communication open, okay, with the intention of like stringing it on and hoping to reconcile. But I think they're trying to make you work for their affection. That makes sense? Because they love you. Oh, they're still in love with you. But they're playing it off like they're not. They're not, and I'm just reading it from their perspective. I already done too much. I already tried too hard. You know what? It's Leo's turn to come chase me. That's where their mentality would be, okay? There's a very, very strong sense of an incomplete cycle between the two of you. Could be an Aries for some of you. So you have Aries or Sagittarius. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they would keep communication open. They would definitely like, okay, well, we're talking again. Now we're in communication again. They would definitely keep communication open back and forth. But they would be very, very closed off and very withdrawn in hopes of trying to get you to pursue them. Oh, okay, yeah. So they'd start retracting and pulling back and retracting and pulling back, trying to get you to chase them. King of Swords reversed, yeah, ooh. See what I'm saying? King of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords upright. They came out back to back. Oh, Leo, man. Knight of Swords reversed. See, inconsistent communication. I personally would not. That looks like that. See, that's all the ingredients necessary for a toxic on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off. I would not. Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, I would not. That's just me, though. You can do whatever your little heart desires, but I personally wouldn't. All right, Virgo. How's the person you're dealing with view this situation? Do they have anything they want to say to you? How do they feel about this? How do they feel about the situation? Virgo. Person Virgo's dealing with. What are their thoughts? What are their feelings? Ooh, ooh, ooh. The Lover's card. So they definitely feel tied to you. They definitely feel energetically tied to you. Some of you, they don't want this connection. Okay, some of you, they're trying to get rid of this connection. Man, this is a reoccurring thing. No matter what sign I read for, no matter what deck I pull from, dude, I got 6 decks on my table here. This is something that, I don't know if it's just the Mercury retrograde we're in or what it is, but there's a lot of really, really, really intense energetic ties that everybody's wanting to run from. Why in the hell is everybody wanting to run from connections? Okay, why nobody's wanting to go inside and do any of the inner work. You know, if I got something going on in here, it's not going to get solved out here. I got to go in here and do it. You know what I mean? Starting to drive me nuts, man. I keep seeing this. Sign after sign after sign, deck after deck. Well, no matter what reading I do, there's all these really intense energetic ties that everybody's trying to run from, and nobody's dealing with it the right way, you know? Just venting my frustration. I get it. I've been there. I've been there. I ain't no better than you. But man, I keep seeing it happening over and over and over. And over and over. 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. Page of Wands reversed. They definitely sit and stalk you all the time. Okay, they're still upset about this. They're still hurt about this. Yeah, they do want to talk to you. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But the 2 of Cups is reversed. They're trying not to think about you. Like I said, they don't want this connection. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a twin flame. That's not everybody. But whether it's a twin flame or not, it's still a really strong connection they can't shake. And they don't want it with the 4 of Swords reversed. It makes them really restless and irritable and antsy. They try not to think about it. You know, that energy of, I don't want, anytime a song comes on the radio that reminds me of you, I change it. You know, your favorite restaurant. I won't even go near that end of town. I don't even want to drive by your favorite restaurant. I don't want to think about you. I want you out of sight, out of mind. I don't want this connection anymore. Okay, they're trying to date around and find somebody to replace you. To no avail. It's not working. It's not working. They can't help but sit around and stalk you all the time. They're still heartbroken about this. Could have been a third-party situation. But they don't want this connection. But they do want to talk to you. But they don't. But they do. But they don't. But they do, you know? Well, let's see how they would respond if you reached out. How would this person respond if Virgo reached out, universe? Queen of Pentacles. Yep, they'd be trying to play it off and come across real closed off and cold, you know, real practical and casual. Some of you, they would be slow to respond. Three of Wands. Yeah, I think they've been waiting on you to reach out anyway. Could be another Virgo for some of you. I also have Leo. Yeah, communication would definitely be inconsistent. Okay, so basically with the Page of Swords reversed, Ace of Cups reversed. All right, so communication will be very, very inconsistent. They would be putting on this front of cold, closed off, very casual, practical. I don't really care. Oh, it's all good. I got important things to do. I've just been working so much that I don't really have to. You know what I mean? That type of bullshit. But they would definitely spend way more time sitting around and obsessively stalking you while trying to pretend that they don't care, like they're real closed off, you know? Could be a Capricorn for some of you. 6 of Swords reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles is bullshit, man. It looks to me like they would be putting on a fake front. They would be putting on this fake front of, you know, like, I don't care. I'm cool. I'm good. Oh, I haven't thought about you in ages. Oh, I haven't thought about you in a long time. How you been? Bullshit. Man, whatever, dude. It's fake as hell. Fake as hell. They are very obsessively sitting around stalking you, and it would ramp up even more. Six of Swords reversed. They have not stopped thinking about you one day. Oh, no, they have not. I personally would not. I'm not telling you not to. That's just my personal, if it was me. If it was me. And I have moon and rising in Virgo. I just realized, yeah, no, yeah. No, ain't gonna be me. That doesn't really resonate with me, but even if it did, no, I wouldn't. I would not. Personally. Looks like that's just all the ingredients necessary for a very toxic connection. I wouldn't. Devil card came out too. Okie dokie. Libra. Well, we've had a couple of positive readings on this one so far. A couple of them. So far, maybe it's the Mercury retrograde. That's going to be my go-to every time. Every time I'm going to go to that. But I don't know. They're not really looking too positive tonight, are they? Libra, how's the person you're dealing with feel about you? What are their thoughts? Do they want to talk to you? Do they have anything they would like to say to you? How do they view the situation, where the two of you stand now? Ooh, they're very, very, very shaken up about this connection here. They're very nervous. They're still losing sleep over this. Don't get it twisted. Still losing all kinds of sleep over this connection here. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. King of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups. Okay. So for some of you, could be another Libra. Ooh. Yeah, this person's playing games, dude. This person is straight up playing games. Now, I don't use this word very often. Okay? The spiritual N-word. Narcissism. You thought I was going to go somewhere else with that, didn't you? No, absolutely not. Narcissism. And I don't just throw that word around. Okay? I don't. But, and this is not everybody. If this doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. And I don't use that word very much because that just seems like that's a label that people just slap on anybody that they don't like, you know? And it has been. It's been weaponized over the past 10 years or so, you know? Narcissist. You don't like me? You're a narcissist. You have an ego problem? You're a narcissist, you know? You don't have any sympathy for me? You're a narcissist. No, that's not the way it works. The narcissistic personality disorder, for those of you who have actually dealt with a real one, is a very, very sick, convoluted, incredibly complex, sneaky emotional disorder. Something you can't just slap on anybody. Matter of fact, most of the time, you don't even have a fucking clue that this person is narcissistic until you're caught in that web, and it's like a glue trap that you can't fucking get out of. Now, again, that's not everybody. Some of you, yes. But others of you, maybe not so bad. Either way, this person's definitely playing some games, dude. Yeah, they do want to talk to you. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Could be a Sagittarius. I also have Taurus or Libra. Okay? I think they're kind of waiting. They're kind of hanging around and waiting to see if you're ever going to reach out. They've been waiting on you, I think. Okay, 7 of Wands reversed. 4 of Wands. Yeah, they've been waiting for the right opportunity to either reach out to you or for you to reach out to them. Okay? But I don't think, man, King of Wands reversed, 7 of Swords. They've been waiting for the right opportunity to slide up in there, man. They have. Oh, yes, they have. Well, how would they respond if you reach out? How would they? How would they respond? 3 more shuffles, 3 more. India in the house. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. I'm still filling up pretty good, but it's still slow as hell. Everybody make sure that you have your notifications turned on. Boom. Knight of Pentacles. This is weird. The Knight of Pentacles is in the upright, but the Knight of Swords is reversed. Next to the Devil card. Huh. I don't even know if this person would respond right now. That's weird. Magician card. Seven of Swords again. But the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords is reversed. If you reached out. Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. They may be, I think what they may be doing is like communicating with you inconsistently in a way that sucks you back in. And I think they're trying to get you to chase them is what they're trying to do. Ooh, they reached out. All right. All right, I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna fuck with you a little bit. You know what I mean? May like, you type out a big long paragraph, they text back, okay. You know? Just to pick at you and get you all riled up. You know what I mean? And then that very, very sneaky type of back and forth, you know, I'm pulling you this way. I'm luring you in, you know? But I don't really know if that would work on you too well. I don't really know if it would. Okay, yeah, there's that Hierophant. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Two of Wands. I don't really think that it would work on you. This looks like something that I don't even think you would play that game. I really don't. Some of you might. Six of Cups reversed. They would start bringing up the past, really. If you all start getting heavy into communication, and it got to the point to where the energy picked up that much to where you all were in communication, the past would start coming back up. They would start throwing the past in your face, and it would ramp that cycle all the way back up again. I personally would not. Wow, that was very intense. Hang on, y'all. Hang on, y'all. That was very intense. That was one of the most heavy readings that I've done in a minute. Yes, I burned sage out of a singing bowl. No, I don't care how weird you think it is. All right. That was heavy, Libra. I ain't gonna lie, that was heavy. That was heavy, boy. Very heavy. I personally would not. I would not. I gotta get some sage in the air for that. I'm gonna burn some incense too, y'all. I gotta chase that energy out of the room. Get out. Out. It was toxic? Oh, well, I can tell. I feel it, dude. It's like a big, heavy blanket is like laying on me right now. It's like, oh, I feel it, boy. Get out. Out. Get out of here. I do not accept that energy. That is not mine. I return it to its sender with love and light. I do not accept this energy. This is not my energy. I'm returning it to its sender with love and light. Get out. All right. Okie dokie. Who was that? Libra? Okay, we're on Scorpio now. Scorpio. How does this person feel about you? What are their thoughts on the situation? Do they want to talk to you? Do they have anything they want to say to you? Scorpio. Okay. So for some of you, this person's just kind of taking some me time. Okay, it could be a Virgo. Got that Hermit card. They're kind of isolating themselves away from the world. Two more shuffles, two more. This is basically their thoughts on the situation and where they stand. Or where the two of you stand, basically, what their thoughts are on that situation. Okay, Ace of Swords, all right. Knight of Swords, I do think that they would love to talk to you. Ooh, they're too scared, though. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Taurus, Aries. All right, so they do still keep an eye on you. I think for a lot of you, this person is just kind of isolating themselves, just taking some me time, you know. May not be talking to much of anybody, but hell yeah, they want to talk to you. Absolutely. Absolutely they do. They just don't know what they would say to you, you know. Like, I can't think of anything to say to Scorpio that, first of all, I haven't already said, that wouldn't just start the same old arguments that we always have and just basically loop around in the same old cycle that we keep going through, you know? So I don't, with the Fool in the reverse there, I don't think that they're going to take it upon themselves to reach out. Justice reversed could be a Libra, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, they have a lot of things they want to say to you. They absolutely do. They don't know how to approach you though, because I don't think they have anything new to say to you, basically. Nothing new. You could probably already guess exactly what it is that they're going to say. You know, that's the energy that I'm getting here. You already know what they're going to say. You already know. And they know that too. Like, I don't have anything new to say to Scorpio. We've already been same old story, same old song and dance, around and around and around. Well, let's see how they would respond. How would this person respond if Scorpio reaches out? Four of Swords. Two more shuffles, two more. The World card. Okay. And Four of Swords, that's not very active. Queen of Swords reversed. Ooh. I think they'd have a bit of an attitude problem. They'd have a little bit of an attitude problem. I don't know. I think they would kind of hold off. I don't even know if they would respond, honestly. I don't even honestly know if this person would respond. Okay. Strength card, Ace of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords, they got an attitude. I do kind of think that they would take that as a golden opportunity to not respond to prove a point. Like, basically, they would ignore you to spite you. Eight of Pentacles. If they said anything, they would probably just pass it off like, oh, I'm too busy with work or something like that, you know? But I really honestly feel like for the majority of you, this person would ignore you and not respond with the sole intention of trying to spite you. Out of spite, with the Queen of Swords reversed. Strength card. Ace of Swords reversed could be a Leo. I also have Aries, Sagittarius, or Taurus. That came through real quick. Quicker than I thought it would. Because with that Four of Swords, I was like, huh? You know? I personally wouldn't. It looks like it just turned into a game. A little high school kid shit. You know what I mean? Come on, man. We ain't got no time for that. Man. Okay. Moving on. Sagittarius. Saggy-waggy. How's this person view this situation? What are their thoughts and their feelings on where the two of you stand? What are their thoughts and feelings on where the two of you stand? How do they view this situation? Do they have anything they want to say to you? Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, they definitely still think about you all the time. You definitely run through their head all the time. They're not transitioning on from this. Not in their heart and mind, they're not. This definitely did not end the way they wanted it to. Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, so they are starting to get over this. They're not quite losing sleep as much as they once were. Okay, yeah, I think they would like to talk to you, but they don't really have a whole lot of passion and emotion left in it. You know, it's not really, you know, they pretty much feel like it was a failure and a waste of time. You know, they can't quit thinking about you. They really can't quit thinking about you, but it's getting to the point now. Queen of Wands reversed, Six of Wands reversed could be another fire sign for some of you. But Ten of Cups reversed, it'd be a waste of time. It would. There's still this part of me that feels like it would kind of like to talk to you, kind of, sort of. You know, I used to lose a lot of sleep over this, but not quite so much anymore. I feel like it would just be a waste of time and there wouldn't really be a point to it. Not really. You know? So I really think they're indecisive. They're really up in their head as to whether or not they would want to talk to you or not at this point. Part of them does, part of them doesn't. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. What will be the point? You know, they feel like you're getting over this. They don't even think you care. Yeah, Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, they don't even feel like you want to be around them. So after that goes on for so long, it's just like, I mean, I do, but I don't. Because the less you care, you know, what am I going to do about that? They're coming to the point, they're not quite there yet, but they're starting to accept it, you know? How would they respond if Sagittarius reaches out? How will this person respond if Sagittarius reaches out? Universe. They wouldn't. They probably wouldn't respond. I don't know. Let me see. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Ten of Cups, though. Hierophant reversed. 8 of Wands. Ace of Swords reversed. The hell? Page of Cups reversed. Some of you, is this person already in another relationship, maybe? 2 of Wands reversed. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Queen of Swords. They may not respond at all. But there's that 8 of Wands there. Some of you, this person's at a distance from you. But it doesn't have to be. Maybe they would just like kind of respond, like depending on what you said, you know? Like for example, hey, what's up? How you been? Oh, I've been good. Got me a new job. Make this much money. Got me a new relationship. And then like they would probably cut it off right there, you know? Like they'd maybe respond once or twice and then probably start ghosting you. They'd probably ghost you, you know? I think they want to feel like they're in control of the situation. They will come across very, very, very cold, closed off, and detached. Yeah, wow, that's weird. Very, very weird, very weird. Maybe one little response, and then I think for the most part, they would probably just end up ghosting you and not communicating anymore at all. Okay? Again, some of you, this person's already in another relationship. Maybe they're out looking for one. You know, for whatever reason, I just don't think communication would stay going for very long at all. It would start and then poof, it would disappear real quick. You know what I mean? I personally would not if I were you. Well, we got like, so far, like 10, 20% positive. Most of it looks kind of negative tonight, but sorry, that's what's coming through, man. That's just what's coming through. All right, how about Capricorn? Capricorn. Are we gonna get a positive reading? Let's try to at least, if we get Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces to all be positive, then it would probably kind of even it out a little bit, you know? Let's see, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, the last 3. Let's see if we can get some positive messages in here. I'm gonna try for it, y'all, but I'm not gonna lie about what comes out. I know some of y'all get very pissed off at me for reading negative readings, but I'm not doing it to be negative. I'm doing it to be honest. I read what comes through, you know? This might blow your mind, but I don't like reading negative readings. I really don't. I really don't. If it was up to me, every single reading would have rainbows, shit and Skittles all over the ground, and unicorn farts, and pink bunny rabbits, and all that good stuff. If it was up to me, you know? Anyway, 2 shuffles for Capricorn. How this person feels about you and what their thoughts are on where the 2 of you stand. The Strength card. Could be a Leo for some of you. All right, so I do think they would like to make things right with you. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, both reversed. Yeah, I kind of feel like they would like to put an end to the conflict. Let bygones be bygones. Apologize for anything they did wrong. Maybe some of you, they feel like you owe them an apology, but they're willing to squash the beef. Okay, they're getting a little bit impatient, a little bit tired of waiting, and they're still a little bit bitter. They're still a little bit bitter towards you, okay? So far, what they've been doing is just trying to kind of ignore this, you know? They're just trying to ignore it and play it off like it never happened, keep themselves busy and preoccupied so they don't have to think about it, you know? Seven of Cups reversed. Five of Pentacles. They feel like you did them wrong. No. Whether you did or not, I don't know, but that's how they feel. They feel like even those of you in which this person is the one that left, they still feel like it was your fault. So basically, if you were to come up in conversation, of course, they're going to point the finger at you. Even if they walked away, it was your fault and you made them do it. You know what I mean? That type of energy. Some of you did, some of you didn't. I don't know. And to be candid, I really don't care, honestly. But that's the way they feel right now. And they're still a little bit bitter and still got a bit of a nasty attitude when it comes to you. But they, at the end of the day, I think they're willing to put all that aside, if given the opportunity, and come out of conflict and make things right. They do still love you. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yep, they sure does. They sure does. All right, well, let's see how they would respond if you reach out. How would this person respond? What would their reaction be, basically? That was more positive. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. That was more positive than some of the last ones have been, all right? Don't shoot the messenger. Getting mad at me for reading a negative reading is like getting mad at the weatherman because it rained. You know what I mean? Two more shuffles here, two more. One and two. Ooh, the Lover's card. Knight of Wands reversed, Four of Cups. They'd be real slow to respond, okay? Judgment card. So I really think that it would be very apparent. You would know. Like, even though, yeah, they're kind of trying to play it off, you know? Kind of like you could tell they're intentionally, like, all right, I'm going to message you at 9 o'clock in the morning. You ain't going to text back for like 3 hours. And you're doing it on purpose. See you doing it on purpose. You're active. And don't nobody talk to you that much. You're active. You got your phone in your hand right now. You got the little green dot next to your name. You're active, but you're purposely waiting like 2 or 3 hours before you write me back. And then I write you right back, and then you wait another 2 or 3. You know that type of energy? But you'll know. You would know that they still feel an extremely intense connection here. But again, they're still a little bit pissed off about whatever went down in the past. But I don't really know if they would open the doorway of opportunity all the way, you know, for a complete full-on reconciliation. I don't see them coming forward anytime soon. They're still guarded. They're still very guarded. But it looks to me like, yeah, see, King and Queen of Swords, both in the reverse. So, yeah, no, I guess you could. I don't really see it popping off into a big, nasty fight. But if you reach out, first of all, I wouldn't go into it with any expectations. You know, I wouldn't take anything personally, basically. And yeah, just be patient. Be patient because, yeah, they're really trying to play it off. Trying to play it off and keep their distance, okay? I'm not saying that maybe you should or you shouldn't. Just don't. I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket, and don't get your expectations too high if you decide to reach out, okay? All right, well, that was more positive. We're getting there. How about Aquarius? Aquarius, let's see if we can get some positive messages for Aquarius. How's this person feel about you? What are their thoughts on where the two of you stand? Do they have anything they would actually like to say to you? What are their true feelings and intentions? Okay, the Hangman reversed. And I feel like this person's probably been waiting to hear from you for quite some time, and they're getting kind of tired of waiting. They're no longer waiting. They don't really think they're ever going to hear from you again. Last shuffle, last one. Okay, Four of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, I kind of feel like they do feel like they screwed up something good. They shouldn't have passed up that opportunity. Could be an Aries for some of you. Okay, yeah, they're throwing in the white towel. Could be a Scorpio for some of you as well. Okay, they feel unfinished business. They definitely feel unfinished business. And I feel like they feel a little bit guilty. They feel like they screwed up something good, okay? But they're letting this come to an end. Basically, they don't really feel like they have a choice. They're throwing in the white towel. They're throwing in the white towel, okay? I kind of feel like they don't want they would never want you to know how vulnerable they are, okay? They want to feel like they have the upper hand in the situation. They want it to appear as if you all not being in communication is their choice. I want to be in control. Could be an Aries, okay? But deep down inside, they actually would really like to talk to you. They have a lot of feelings for you with the Page of Cups there. And they feel unfinished business. They feel an incomplete cycle. Could be a third party in the mix here for some of you with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, both in the reverse. Yeah, so they're basically throwing in the white towel and giving up on this because they don't feel like they have a choice. I think they're kicking themselves in the ass, basically. But they don't want you to know that. Oh, hell no. No, they don't want you to know that. They want you to think it's their choice. No, I don't want to talk to Aquarius. If you come up in conversation, oh, hell no, I can't stand Aquarius. Bullshit. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They feel like you defeated them, basically, but they don't want it to appear that way. They want you to think and everybody else to think it was their decision. They're the ones with the upper hand. You know what I mean? That type of energy with that Emperor, Queen of Swords reversed. Well, how would they respond if you reached out? How would they respond if Aquarius reaches out? Dude, man, my cards are all screwed up here. How would this person respond? How would this person respond? 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Whoop, boom, the Empress reverse. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Yeah, I don't see him opening up and express. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. All right, so I really think that deep inside, they would go ahead and attempt to reconcile, but they're bringing the same energy back to a reconciliation that was there that caused the problem, okay? So with the Tower in the reverse, yes, deep down in here, yes, we're going to reconcile things, but Queen of Cups reverse, they're not actually opening up and expressing how they truly feel. They don't want you to know how they truly feel. They don't want to express those emotions that they actually have. They would definitely have been and would continue to just sit around and obsessively stalk you more than actually communicate with you, okay? So it would appear, I think, as if it looks like things are reconciling, things are going good. 5 of Swords reversed, Tower reversed. Things are moving slow, but bam, it will pop off into an argument before you even know it. Out of nowhere, it would flip into an argument and flip in and pop off into a fight because they're not bringing any new energy back to the table. Okay? I've said this a million times. I'll say it until my face turns blue. In order for reconciliation to be successful, both people have to bring a different energy to the table. One that was not there when the problem happened, okay? Not just one person, not just the person that did wrong. Both people have to bring new energy to the table or it will not work, period. There's no finger pointing here. I don't care who did what. I don't care who was at fault, who screwed it up, doesn't matter. This is an immutable universal law. If you and this person want to get to a timeline where the two of you could have something successful, both of you have to change frequencies and both of you have to go to that timeline together. If only one person changes frequencies and goes to that timeline, well, they're sitting there alone. The other person has to go up there and join them or it won't work. And that's what this person's doing. They're bringing the same energy back to a reconciliation that was there when the problem started. Okay, so it will pop off into a fight like that before you know it. Before you know it, y'all be into an argument again and it would probably not last very long. Okay? All right, last but definitely not least, Pisces. Pisces, how does this person feel about you? Do they have anything that they want to say? What are their thoughts and feelings about where the two of you stand? Person Pisces is dealing with universe. Page of Cups reversed. Okay, could be a water sign for some of you. I do think that they sit around and stalk you. Anytime I see a page reversed, that's the stalker energy there. Okay, and in today's day and age where pretty much we all have a device in our pockets where we can keep tabs on people, it happens a lot. Okay, so, yep, they definitely sit around and keep an eye on you. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, this person has a hell of a lot of feelings for you. Yes, they do. They would love to have something successful, but they're guarded. Could be another Pisces for some of you. They got their guard up, though, boy. They got their guard up. Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. They have a lot of feelings for you. They would love nothing more than the two of you to be able to come together, build and grow and get to a place where you have something very, very, very successful. Boy, they got their guard up. Boy, they don't trust it. They don't trust it at all. They're immediately on defense mode. Immediately on defense mode, okay? I kind of feel like this person's been kind of waiting on the right opportunity, keeping it to themselves. They probably don't talk about you to a whole lot of people. Again, could be another Pisces. Probably don't talk about you to, it could be somebody at the workplace for some of you. You probably don't come up in conversation too terribly much. And they keep this a secret. High Priestess and the Moon card. They secretly sit around and stalk you and watch you and keep an eye on you all the time, okay? Well, that's weird. That's weird, okay. Okay, not the most negative thing in the world. Not really. Not really. We're getting there. We're getting there, y'all. I'd rather end it on a positive note anyway, but we're getting there. Let's see how they would respond if you reach out. If Pisces was to reach out, how would this person respond? How would they respond? Four of Cups. They'd be very slow to respond. May not respond right away. They may think there's no point in responding. Maybe they're just too defensive. They have their guard up too much. They're afraid it will pop off into a fight, maybe. Page of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. Emperor reversed. Good Lord, man. They would be incredibly, incredibly slow to respond. Very incredibly slow, okay? Some of you, this person's trying to ignore you and forget about you and pretend that it never happened, okay? But eventually, I do think this is that type of energy that, like, let's say you hit them up right now. You probably wouldn't get a response for a week, maybe 2 weeks. And then they would come up out of abandonment, come up out of the cold, you know, come out of the darkness and be like, oh, hey, Pisces, how you doing? Man, I haven't thought about you in ages. Whatever. They're trying to play distant, you know what I mean? They're trying to keep their distance because they're guarded, man. They got their guard up. They got their guard up. The Fool reverse, they definitely, yeah, so it would take a long time. Communication would eventually end up opening up between the two of you, but no time soon. They're definitely, it could be an Aries for some of you. They're not jumping head first into this. So that's what I'm thinking here. It would more than likely, like let's say you hit them up right now. Probably wouldn't get a response for weeks. And then up out of nowhere, oh, hey, how you doing, man? You know, they just try to play it off like they haven't been sitting around watching you every damn day. You know what I mean? And then communication would slowly pick up, and the Sun card right there, Knight of Wands reversed. I still don't see him coming forward. I really think that they're trying to like keep the energetic space between the two of you as thick as possible until they conclude that they can let their guard down, until they can conclude that the two of you could actually come together and not repeat the cycle that you had before. So it would be very, 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 very slow, very, very slow, incredibly slow. Okay, so you might reach out. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that, really. Just don't get your hopes up. Don't expect to get married tomorrow, basically. You know what I mean? That type of energy. It'll be a very slow, long, drawn-out process, okay? Anywho, I feel like those were the messages y'all needed to hear tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. Don't forget to look in the description box of this video if you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading, where you can buy these tarot decks that I use, my social media, my secondary YouTube channel. Dude, don't forget to look in the description. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity.